personally been assisting Queen Cleo in isolating students and then converting them to our cause. Currently, approximately a third of the students at Monster High have been cursed and are under Spook and Common's control. By the end of the week, it will be almost over.
Excellent. Our master will be pleased. Katrine, has a message been sent throughout the student body? We must be sure that all the cursed students will be there for the Spook and Common rally. There, the master will channel himself through me and speak to his loyal subjects directly.
It has been done, O Omnipotent One. I personally deliver the message to each and every cursed student at Monster High. Better still, Cleo said that Spook Uncommon will use all of his powers to attract the cursed to a meeting, drawing them to the auditorium like a moth to a flame.
Good. Once the plan is set in motion, the uncursed at Monster High won't know what has hit them until it's too late. By that time, our master, Spook and Common, will already have control of the school. At lunch, my friends, at lunch, the fuse will be lit with Spook and Common's rallying call, and we will be truly unstoppable. Now go. This meeting is adjourned.
I can't believe it! Now there's no doubt that the curse is real and Spook and Carmen is trying to take control of Monster High. The rally at lunch will be the perfect time to find out exactly what he's planning. What do you think? Okay, so at lunch we infiltrate the cursed rally and find out Spook and Carmen's master plan. It'll be a piece of cake. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? All right, we're all set to go. While we're in there, we should take up different positions. That way, if they catch one of us, the other will be okay. Are you ready? Okay, I'll go in now. You should wait a minute and then follow me in. We don't want to arouse suspicion. We'll meet back at the library afterwards.
It is I, King Spook Uncommon, I welcome you, my subjects, on this, the most momentous of days. For the first time, my powers have allowed me to speak with you directly through this feline vessel, a sacred sister of the Sphinx. But I shall keep things short. Today, we speak of how to bring the remaining students into the fold, and my plans to take over as the new headmaster at Monster High. Today, the school. Tomorrow, the world. The plan is simple. We will stage a mass cursing during the fear-leading Monster Nationals. This is one of the biggest events of the school year. So everyone will be there, all in one place, no less. It's almost too good to be true! When our fave cursed fear-leading team, led by Queen Cleo, demolish their opponents and win the tournament, we will make our move. While the adoring crowd cheers, totally distracted by what's going on, we will lock the gym doors, trapping them inside. Then, my cursed subjects, you will subdue any of the uninfected students, while Cleo curses them one by one using my mystical amulet. It will be like shooting fish in a barrel, only far more satisfying. This is the plan. Now, make it so!
Whoa, that was weird. Okay, listen up, everyone. You've all heard what our master, King Spook Uncommon, has ordered. It is time to put these plans into motion. Each of you knows the role you will play in the overall scheme. Go now. Do what you must, and we will all reign victorious under Spook Uncommon's rule.
You heard her, everyone! Let's go!
There you are. I just told everyone what happened. Did you have any troubles getting out of the Clauditorium?
So, let me get this straight. This King Spook Uncommon guy completely took over Toralei and then spoke through her mouth? How totally freaky is that? Sure, but how does that help us? Aren't we better off concentrating on Spook Uncommon's plan? The Curse are talking about a mass cursing at the Monster Nationals fear-leading event. We have to stop that from happening and warn all the uncursed students at the school. So, what do we do then? It's easy enough to warn the uncursed students at Monster High, but how do we actually stop Spook Uncommon's plan from happening? Yeah, I've got a plan. Run! I totally hate curses. Let's get out of here while we still can and get some outside help. It looks like this spook-up guy is getting more powerful with every student that he curses. How can we go up against a guy like that? It's game over, Ghoul. Game over.
Calm down, Caddy. There's gotta be a way we can turn the tables and save all our friends. Why don't we use what we know about his plan against him? We know that they're hoping to do a mass cursing at the Fear Leading Nationals, specifically after Cleo and her team of cursed fear leaders win the competition. So, we know exactly when and where they'll make their move. All we have to do is strike first. Stop them when they're least expecting it. That way, we'll have the element of surprise on our side.
Well, that's all well and good, Deuce, but we still have to come up with a plan. If we mess this up, the whole of Monster High will be under Spookincommon's control.
Okay, everyone, this is it. Our last-ditch effort to try and stop this nefarious pharaoh. Tonight, everyone needs to put on their thinking caps and try to come up with a totally foolproof plan. There's only a few days until the Fear Leading Nationals are upon us, which doesn't give us a lot of time to prep. We'll meet back here tomorrow morning and formulate something absolutely brilliant to save our friends. So everyone, it looks like we all came up with more than a few ideas that may help us out of this sticky sitch. Anyone want to get the ball rolling? Sure, Juice, go ahead.
Well, from the intel, we know that my scary sweet Cleo is under Spookum's influence, and she's the one with all the cursing mojo. If we want to defeat King Spookums and protect the uncursed students in the gym, we're gonna have to slow her down. Lucky for us, I'm Cleo's biggest weakness. I've got that stony glaze that just rocks her world.
That'll work nicely. Anyone else got something to add? Frankie?
Ghoulia and I put our heads together and have come up with a pretty solid theory. Using the information we've gathered from the Hieropedia, we believe that all of this first started when Cleo received the amulet from her father. Her amulet was pictured in the book, and the legends say that Spookencommon was imprisoned inside it as punishment by the monster school administrators. He's obviously found a way to spread his control curse using the amulet. Ghoulia thinks that if the amulet is destroyed, the curse will be made useless. Everyone will turn back into themselves. We think that this is our best chance, perhaps our only chance, to save the school.
That sounds really promising, Frankie. Thanks. Does anyone else have any ideas on how to reverse Spookencommon's curse? Look, at this point, even the craziest of ideas count. Anyone? Yeah, Caddy, let's hear it.
We need some kind of diversion, something to keep the attention of the cursed students busy for a while.
Wow, that's a totally great idea. But what could we use as a diversion?
Considering Cleo is at the middle of all this, maybe we just need to distract her long enough to get that amulet out of her hands.
Well, I know Cleo pretty well, and, well, remember when she dropped her amulet in fear leading practice? She was overcome with how amazing we were. If we can do that again, then we can distract Cleo. We could set up a new fear leading team and go up against the cursed fear leaders at the Monster Nationals. The new Ghoul and I already have the routines down, so we can get a couple of volunteers and train them up in no time. Any takers?
I'll do it. It'll keep my mind off all the crazy stuff that's going on.
Great. They definitely won't be expecting that. Now, if we can keep the team under wraps until the actual fear off and we put on a fantastic show, Cleo and Toralei will totally lose it. And if we do happen to win, all the cursed students won't know what to do with themselves. They'll be waiting for Cleo and the cursed fear leaders to get the winner's trophy before they make their move. If that happens, Spookencommon's plans will completely fall apart,